Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention or praise. It's quiet, steady, and relentless, like the ticking of a clock. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. It's the invisible hand that shapes destinies, builds empires, and transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Every day you make a choice, not just once, but hundreds of times, to wake up early or sleep in, to take the stairs or the elevator, to scroll mindlessly or work purposefully. Each choice seems small, insignificant, but together, they define who you are. You might think success is about talent, luck, or having the right opportunities. While those things help, they pale in comparison to the power of discipline. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. It's not about running a marathon today. It's about lacing up your shoes, even when it's raining, even when you're tired. It's about showing up for yourself, even when no one else is watching. The truth about discipline. Think about this. Every great story you've ever heard, every triumph you've ever admired, began with a decision. A decision to try, a decision to persist, a decision to rise when it would have been easier to fall. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the vehicle that drives your dreams from imagination to reality. The world doesn't reward talent alone. It rewards effort. It rewards persistence. It rewards those who keep going when others stop. Why? Because discipline is rare. It's what separates the doers from the dreamers, the achievers from the wishful thinkers. But here's the thing. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill. It's like a muscle. And like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The first day at the gym might feel impossible, but over time, the weights that once seemed heavy start to feel light. The same applies to discipline, the daily battle. Every day, discipline asks you to make sacrifices. It asks for late nights, early mornings, and moments of doubt. It asks you to push past the discomfort, to face the resistance head on. But why? Because everything you want, success, growth, freedom, lies on the other side of discipline. Imagine this. 5 years from now, you look back on today. Will you thank yourself for the effort you made, for the battles you fought, for the discipline you built? Or will you wish you had started sooner? Start small. Wake up 5 minutes earlier. Say no to distractions once today. Push a little harder than you think you can. These small acts of discipline may feel insignificant now, but over time, they compound into something extraordinary. The lies we tell ourselves. One of the biggest barriers to discipline is the lies we tell ourselves. I'll start tomorrow. I need motivation. I'm just not ready yet. Here's the truth. Tomorrow is a myth. Motivation is fleeting. And readiness? It's a trap. The people who succeed aren't the ones who waited for the perfect moment. They're the ones who started before they felt ready. They're the ones who took imperfect action. They're the ones who decided that their dreams were worth the discomfort. The freedom and discipline. Here's the irony. Discipline, which seems restrictive, is actually the ultimate form of freedom. When you're disciplined, you gain control over your time, your choices, and your life. You free yourself from the chains of procrastination, regret, and mediocrity. Think about an artist. Without discipline, their talent remains untapped. Without practice, their vision never comes to life. Discipline gives them the freedom to create, to express, to inspire. The same applies to you. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give to your future self. The compounding effect. If you've ever doubted the power of small, consistent actions, consider this. A single drop of water may seem insignificant, but over time, those drops can carve canyons. That's the power of discipline. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the small, steady actions you take every day. Think about a bamboo tree. For years it barely grows above the ground, but beneath the surface its roots are spreading deep and wide. Then, seemingly overnight, it shoots up, growing over 80 feet in just weeks. That's the compounding effect of discipline. The effort you put in today may not yield immediate results, but over time it builds a foundation for exponential growth. The stories of discipline history is filled with stories of discipline. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His success wasn't about genius, it was about persistence. It was about showing up in his lab day after day, year after year. Or think about athletes. They train for hours every single day, not because they always feel like it, but because they know the value of consistency. They know that every drop of sweat, every moment of effort brings them closer to their goals. Your story. Now, think about your story. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to become? The path won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And the best part? You don't have to be perfect. Discipline isn't about never slipping up. It's about bouncing back every time you do. So when that alarm rings tomorrow morning, remember this. It's not just about waking up. It's about stepping up. It's about becoming the person you've always known you could be. Discipline is a gift, one only you can give yourself. So give it, and watch your life transform. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being perfect. It's about being better. Better than you were yesterday. Better than the excuses. Better than the doubts. And the only way to be better is to show up. Every single day.